Love Beyond the Curse is a 23 episode Chinese web drama about 15 minutes per episode. It blends historical, fantasy, and romance genre. It aired from May 20 to May 29, 2025 on platforms like Tencent Video and VTV. The story centers on Chong Yang, an immortal from the Yong clan, who grows weary of his endless life and attempts to end it by planting the Noctros, a flower that's said to bloom only for those wishing to die. The flower stubbornly remains closed until he encounters Ji Nanxing, a young woman from the Yan tribe cursed to die prematurely unless she marries him. Thus begins an unconventional love, a pact between a man longing for death and a woman desperately fighting to live, pulling their fates into a compelling dance of sacrifice, hope, and redemption. We met Chong Yang, an immortal of the Yong clan, tired of living endlessly. His inner despair is beautifully shown when he plants the Noctros, a mystical flower that only blooms when death approaches, but it stays closed, symbolizing his curse of living. Meanwhile, Ji Nanxing, from the cursed Yan tribe, learns she won't live long unless she marries Chong Yang. Her family's desperation is shown in emotional scenes, candles extinguishing in front of her, her weak body trembling. Their first meeting feels fated. Chong Yang sees her collapse under the weight of her curse, and the flower in his hand suddenly stirs, hinting she is tied to his fate. Ji Nanxing begs Chong Yang to marry her not out of love but survival. The scene is heart wrenching. She kneels before him, eyes full of tears, while he coldly rejects her as saying, I want death, not chains. Eventually, fate forces them together. The curse tightens on Ji Nanxing, and the Chong Yang reluctantly accepts the marriage. The wedding scene is hauntingly quiet, no joy, no festivity, just the binding of two unwilling souls. Subtle moments begin, Chong Yang silently helping her when she coughs blood, Ji Nanxing softly thanking him despite his coldness. These small scenes sow the seeds of change. The Noctros starts reacting to Ji Nanxing's presence, glowing faintly whenever she is near death. These magical visuals symbolizes their intervened destinies. We see tender scenes, Ji Nanxing watching Chong Yang under the moonlight, whispering she wants to hold on to every moment. In contrast, he whispers that he envies her ability to want life. Midway, an attack from another tribe forces them to fight side by side. This is a turning point. Chong Yang, who once wished for death, fights desperately to protect Ji Nanxing. The bond grows. Chong Yang begins to smile faintly, and Ji Nanxing, through cursed, shows more vitality around him. A deep emotional lake scene shows Ji Nanxing confessing she is no longer afraid of dying because meeting him gave her life meaning. Chong Yang, shaken, begins to desire life for the first time in centuries. Tragedy strikes when the curse worsens, Jin and Xing faints, and the Noctros finally blooms, signaling that her death is near. The image of the flower glowing red while Chong Yang screams her name is one of the most dramatic moments. Chong Yang searches for a way to break the curse, confronting the ancient prophecies and battling his own clan's laws. In the climactic battle, he sacrifices part of his immortal essence to transfer the life force to Ji Nanxing. The scene is visually breathtaking, his immortal glow fading as hers reignites. The Noctros fully blossoms at last, but not as a sign of death, but it transforms, symbolizing their rebirth together. Final scene, the two sit together under the starlit sky. Ji Nanxing, alive and free of the curse, leans on him while he no longer seeking death whispers, with you, eternity is no burden. The storyline is a journey from despair to hope, with key scenes tied to the symbolism of flower and the cursed bond. Every encounter builds on the contrast, his desire for death versus her struggles to live, until love transforms both. Love Beyond the Curse stands out for its enchanted tension, two souls at opposite odds with life, bound together under the fate's decree. Its concise episodes make every scene count, delivering a rich emotional arc without the filter. The mythos of immorality, the metaphor of the flower, and the blend of melancholy and hope gives it a distinctive voice in the realm of Chinese dramas.